All right, y'all, man, we're doing some live recaps of the game tonight, man. Tonight was a great game, man. I really enjoyed the game, per se, man. It started off with the Golden State Warriors going crazy in the first quarter. Stephen Curry was going completely ape shit, you know what I mean? Hitting shots from all over the goddamn world, from the parking lot, from heaven, and that's what he does, you know what I'm saying? You know, in the first half, I believe he had maybe 30 points. Finished the game with a hot 45, but hey, man, you have to give credit to the Los Angeles Clippers, man. They came out, played strong. They played in control. And it looked like at one point in time that they were actually going to win the game. But, you know, Stephen Curry came in and did what he does best. He hit some big shots. Damian Lee, his brother-in-law, hit some incredibly big shots. You know what I mean? 2 big threes that actually bring him back within one during the game. So, yeah, it was very important to get Stephen Curry back in at one point in time. And he came back in around maybe late 6-minute mark and did what he did. Draymond Green had a really solid game. He was damn near 100% from the floor. He was 4 for 5. Had solid numbers, 10, 7, and 6. And, Jordan Poole, one of the standouts, one of the guys I believe is going to have a massive breakout season. He had a glimpse of what it's like to play in a regular season and some of the adjustments he's going to have to make as well. But nonetheless, everybody played hard for the Golden State Warriors. The Clippers played really hard too. They surprised me. Reggie Jackson hit some big shots. Paul George had a pretty solid night, but it wasn't enough. You know what I mean? I kind of see right now where they're missing a Kawhi Leonard. And Zubac is tough, man. You know what? I slept on Zubac, man. He's actually one of the tougher big men in the Western Conference, and I think he's going to be huge for these guys. Also, yeah, man, and the Golden State Warriors, man, I feel like their whole squad is like brothers. I was telling my co-host earlier today, man, these guys look like they all are long distance brothers, you know what I'm saying? They all kind of look alike, you know what I'm saying? So it looks like they're going to gel really well. So I'm really looking forward to how everything, plays out for the Golden State Warriors, man, because these guys are really playing well together, man. Once again, that's 7 straight wins. And, we all know that the preseason is the preseason, but hey, man, they won against 2 tough teams. The Los Angeles Lakers last game played pretty tough. Between LeBron James and Anthony Davis, they both had, combined of damn near 70 points. And they still won. So Andre Iguodala came in and played some solid minutes, veteran minutes. And they're going to definitely need him. You know what I'm saying? And yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, and Stephen Curry, man, once again, he finished the game with 45 points. I feel like he was going to finish the game with a hot 50. But, he kind of got cold, towards at some point. But, he started off the game 8 for 8 or something along those lines. But, he exploded. And, the crowd is amazing in Golden State. We already know, man, they're back at home at the Chase Center. And, out of all of the years I played basketball around, you know what I'm saying, Golden State Warriors fans are maybe the top 3 biggest fans, if I'm including college. We played Wisconsin, played Illinois, those crazy, played down in Duke. But the Golden State Warriors fans are amazing, you know what I'm saying? They came in, Stephen Curry, his first 10 attempts were all knockdowns. You dig what I'm saying? He got crazy, he went ham, you know what I'm saying? But the Clippers, they held it down as long as they possibly could. But nonetheless, man, the better team won. Andrew Wiggins, he had a solid game as well. I believe he could have made some more aggressive plays towards the end of the game, but he still played hard nonetheless. He had some solid numbers. Otto Porter Jr. came in. He made some big shots as well. Yeah, man, I'm looking at some of the stats right now. And, we look at a guy like Stephen Curry, man. He's showing you why he's one of the top 75 greatest players. I know you guys have been watching. This is the 75th anniversary for the NBA. And Stephen Curry, the chef, has made the top 75 list. And we know why, because, his handles is out of control. You know what I'm saying? Not out of control, but they're crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's a chef. And we're seeing why guys like Jordan Poole is becoming great too, because he has an opportunity to actually sit down and work and pick a brain of a Stephen Curry. You know what I'm saying? A chef in Curry. Yeah, so, and then with the Clippers, once again, they were shorthanded. Kawhi Leonard is their franchise player at this point. So it's going to be big for those guys to get him back at some point. But I don't know if he's going to be back sometime, maybe late next year, if not, at all at some point. But, big Andrew Wiggins, look at this. He, the former number 1 pick, he found his rhythm at some points in the game. But it was times where he could have been more aggressive. And I just found out he actually had a sore knee. So it was kind of hard for him to do some of the things he did that he's normally capable of. Kevin Looney played some big minutes down in the paint, you know what I'm saying? And Wiggins still finished the game with 17 points. Remember last year, he averaged at least close to 19 points per game, per outing. So, you know, he's picking up where he left off from last year, you know, and allowing himself to play within the Warriors offense. And I think that's going to be huge for him too, you know. And then, you know, what we got? You know, a perfect quarter. Stephen Curry, obviously. I'm reading a few stats down here. We got the highlights going, as you see. You know, I got right here, Kennard. He's tough. The left-hand guy, left-hand kid, he's actually a tough player. I didn't really get a chance to see much of him last year. But he's showing why he deserves a spot with the Los Angeles Clippers, and he's actually playing extremely good with these guys. But hey, man, this was a very exciting game, man. Let me see what other fun facts we got for you guys. You know, oh, Bielika. Hopefully, I'm saying that name right this time. You know, I had to go look up how to actually say his name properly. So we got Bielika. He's going to be. I can see why the Warriors are looking at him as a guy who's X factor for the Warriors. You know, he's a weapon. And he's a lot tougher than people give him credit for. And once again, like I spoke earlier on the live stream, to win EuroLeague MVP is a huge accomplishment. And the EuroLeague is very tough. There's no slouches in the EuroLeague, man. Everybody plays hard. It's like the pro version of college. Everybody's playing hard every single possession. The lanes are smaller. So for him to come to the NBA, I believe he's really going to continue to thrive, especially in the Golden State Warriors offense, because he's a big man that can step out and shoot. He's a great passer. He's really crafty. And he's going to be like a poor man's Sabonis. Yeah, if you guys remember Sabonis from the Portland Trail Blazers, he's going to be more of like a guy like that, maybe like a Vlade Divac, you know, scorer, facilitator, and he's going to be huge for these guys, man. It's going to be amazing. Let me see what else we got for you. So the Golden State Warriors show why they're one of the top teams that we're going to be looking for this coming season, because, you know, for one, I think it's quite amazing how fast these guys are gelling, considering that they do have a fairly new squad. A lot of the young guys, James Wiseman is still out, and I think the Golden State Warriors front office, they still have a lot of hope, and they believe that his potential is going to eventually work in their favor. But at this moment, you know, we still have yet to see him play more than half of a season. And Draymond Green, one thing I want to say about him, man, I'm really proud of the fact that he's growing as an individual, as a player, as a man. You know, Steve Kerr got on him early because he is the heart and soul of the Golden State Warriors squad. You know what I'm saying? He's the energy. He's the one that's going to keep these guys going at all times. And on both ends of the floor, he's the facilitator and he's the anchor on defense. And Steve Kerr came to him like, listen, man, your energy is low and we need you to get going. And he in the last interview, he actually, you know, took it upon himself to actually, you know, spearhead the comeback, basically, to get the squad back on track. So it is good to see that as well. So I know that there are some questions, you know, about Draymond Green's attitude and things like that, but nonetheless, I think we need to highlight when he's actually growing in certain areas. And we all know that he is the heart and soul for the Golden State Warriors. And he is the battery in the back of Stephen Curry, whether you guys know it or not, you know. And I believe those guys are like best friends, you know, and he get a chance to talk to a guy like that every single day. And for years, he's going to instill some of that dog and that toughness. You know, he's a Michigan State guy just like myself, man. You know, we was always tough guys, you dig? So, man, once again, man, the Golden State Warriors, hey, man, they pulled away with the victory, man. They won. Stephen Curry comes in and he hits big shots. He does what he does. And showed us why he's still the greatest shooter of all time. Make no mistakes about it. So make sure you guys leave your comments below. Oh, and once again, man, Paul George, man, he played really well, man, but it just wasn't enough. PG played really well, man. He made some smart plays, but it was just, you know, he didn't have enough firepower offensively to take down the Golden State Warriors squad. So once again, man, it's the NBA show. It's your boy, it's your host, Mo Egger, man. Make sure y'all stay locked in with us, man. We're doing the live streams every week over on NBA Show 2, okay? So tap in with us, man. Leave your comments below, baby. Y'all know what it is. We out.